They said air dominance belonged to the past. But in 2025, America proved them wrong. From the shadows of classified hangars emerged a machine unlike anything the skies had ever seen, the Silent 45 Condor. Faster than fear, invisible to the most advanced radars, and armed with enough firepower to rewrite the rules of war. This isn't just another fighter jet. It's a turning point in aerial combat. So what makes the Condor the jet that keeps rival generals awake at night? And why are world powers scrambling to uncover its secrets? Today, we pull back the curtain on the technology the Pentagon never wanted you to know about, the F-45 Condor. The Condor moves like a ghost, reacts faster than a human pilot, and can strike before the enemy even knows it's there. At Mach 2.9, its speed alone is terrifying. But that's not what's changing warfare. Its plasma stealth system bends radar waves, making it nearly invisible even to cutting-edge detection systems. It can slip into enemy airspace, deliver its strike, and vanish without leaving a trace. To see why this jet exists, we go back to 2018, when the U.S. military hit a wall. The F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, once untouchable, were losing their edge as rival nations closed the gap. America needed more than an upgrade. It needed a revolution. That revolution became Project Kill Switch, a top-secret program, not just to build a better jet, but to redefine the future of air dominance. 7 aerospace giants battled for the contract. Lockheed Martin teamed with Boeing and Northrop Grumman. General Dynamics partnered with McDonnell Douglas. Billions of dollars and the future of aerial supremacy were on the line. Then came the breakthrough, a design so radical it could win wars before they began. In 2023, the world caught its first glimpse. Satellite images revealed a strange, diamond-winged aircraft glinting against the desert. Speculation exploded. Was this America's next-generation ghost fighter? The answer arrived when the prototype took to the skies, and the rules of combat changed forever. The F-45 is a hybrid of 3 lethal qualities: stealth, artificial intelligence, and blistering supersonic speed. It flies at 75,000 feet, giving its missiles almost double the range of older jets. It stores its weapons internally, avoiding drag and maximizing speed. Built from titanium alloys and heat-resistant composites, it's designed to survive punishing high-speed missions without faltering. Its thrust-vectoring engines let it turn inside its own shadow, maintaining control at extreme angles that would send other jets into a deadly stall. And all this happens while flying faster than the speed of sound. But here's the most unsettling part. What we're seeing is just the public version. The classified capabilities remain locked away. If this is what's on display, what kind of power is still hidden in the Pentagon's vaults? And how will Russia, China, and the rest of the world respond when they realize the game has changed and they're already behind? They call it the Felon. A jet that can twist through the sky with moves like the Cobra maneuver, push to Mach 2, and strike targets nearly 930 kilometers away. On the surface, it's a showstopper. But the closer you look, the more cracks begin to show. The Su-57 stealth isn't as perfect as advertised. Those thrust-vectoring nozzles, responsible for its breathtaking agility, also bounce radar signals right back to the enemy. Its sleek invisibility lasts only until the moment its weapons bay opens, instantly lighting it up on hostile radars. Even production tells its own story. Russia promised 52 by 2024. So far, only 10 operational. That's a thin fleet for a fighter meant to redefine Russian air power. While Russia is fine-tuning its stealth, the F-45 Condor is already operating in another dimension, testing plasma stealth technology. This isn't science fiction. Plasma stealth uses a cloud of electrically charged gas to bend, absorb, and scatter radar waves. Unlike traditional stealth, which depends on fixed shapes and coatings, plasma stealth actively reshapes how radar energy behaves in real time, like fog blurring a flashlight beam. Few nations admit to working on this, though Russia has patents hinting at experiments for jets like the MiG-29 and Su-27. But while Moscow is still refining, the F-45 is moving ahead with systems that not only hide it from radar, but also mask its heat signature. Blinding infrared sensors, The Su-57 Felon may dominate an air show, but the F-45 Condor changes the rules before combat even begins. The moment reports of its capabilities leaked, Russian military forums went silent. China, however, took a different route, and the Pentagon is watching closely. Enter the J-20 Mighty Dragon, built for deep strike missions in the Pacific. With a combat radius over 1,100 miles and sustained supersonic speeds, it's designed to break through the U.S. defensive ring and hit high-value support aircraft. Armed with PL-15 long-range missiles and radar that can track 50 targets at once, it's a serious adversary, except against the F-45. Here's the difference. While the J-20 relies on radar and pilot skill, the F-45 runs an AI battle brain that processes data in real time, predicting threats before they even appear on enemy scopes. It's like matching a pocket calculator against a quantum computer. China is experimenting with metamaterials to make the J-20 even stealthier, and they've already built more than 200 units. But numbers aren't everything. A single F-45, equipped with next-gen weapons and guided by AI, could destroy multiple J-20s before they even know they're in danger. The race for air dominance is accelerating. The F-45 Condor doesn't just rely on hiding. It manipulates high-energy particles to fool even quantum detection systems. Its AI reacts thousands of times faster than any human pilot. And its weapons, directed energy beams that strike at the speed of light. This isn't an evolution, it's a leap. Why build only 35 of them? Because when a fighter reaches this level of sophistication, one is worth more than a squadron of anything else. The F-45's radical diamond-shaped wings aren't just for looks. They transform in flight, shifting from stealth mode to attack mode in seconds. Folded wings keep it invisible. Extended wings unleash its agility and speed. Made from titanium alloys and advanced composites, it thrives under crushing G-forces and blistering heat, surviving where others fail. The F-45 Condor isn't just another fighter. It's a new era of aerial warfare. And in this race, those stuck with yesterday's jets may not even see what hits them. To stay nimble, the F-45 is built for maneuvers that would tear older fighters apart. Its frame strikes the perfect balance between durability and lightweight, ready for anything, from close-range dogfights to long-range strikes to high-speed escapes. Every design choice serves one purpose: survival in situations where a split second decides the outcome. It's not just about strength. It's about safety, adaptability, and handling whatever the battlefield throws at it, whether that's enemy fire, extreme weather, or the crushing stress of combat flight. But speed and agility are only part of the story. The F-45 is a hunter. Its radar scans across multiple frequencies, tracking fast-moving targets over vast distances. Try to escape by changing altitude or direction, and the Condor locks on instantly. No delays, no second chances. Its weapons layout is simple but deadly. One large internal bay for heavy missiles beneath the fuselage, and two smaller bays behind the engines. Typically, it carries AIM-260 long-range missiles and AIM-132 short-range air-to-air missiles, but it can also be armed with anti-ship weapons like the AGM-158 JSM or the AGM-158 CL RAM for ground strikes. Defensive systems stay hidden until needed. Flares and decoys launch automatically when a threat appears. At its heart is the GU-45 E25mm rotary cannon, more than just a gun bolted to a fighter. It's fully integrated with the aircraft's targeting systems, calculating angles, speed, and movement patterns instantly. It can even fire before the pilot reacts. The heads-up display shows everything in real time and allows manual missile detonation after launch. In air-to-air mode, the F-45 can carry 6 AIM-260 missiles, America's most advanced long-range weapon. But what truly unnerves its enemies is this: every shot, every maneuver, every lock-on happens at computer speed. Human reflexes can't match that level of precision. The F-45 doesn't just carry weapons, it thinks with them. Its electronic countermeasures are just as lethal. They can jam incoming missile radars, tricking them into chasing a phantom target. Once the decoy clouds are deployed, the wind takes over, and the real Condor is already gone.